with Walker and Peak.
Woodson from the gun, play fake, step it up. He's throwing deep down the near sideline. He's got Johnson. 20, 10, 5, touchdown, Kentucky!
When Mitch called me and talked to me about being the head coach here at Kentucky, I understand the assignment. We are here to win banners.
Back outside. This is the point where he always hits it. Oh! Aaron Harrison beyond belief.
Welcome in to Kentucky Roll Call here on Wednesday, April 29th, 2026. Getting the YouTube link set up. I'm Stephen Peak. Got producer Matt next door. I hesitate to say Jacob Polachek is here with us today because I don't know if that makes the building a target, with the death threats and all.
Have I been getting death threats? I haven't.
I don't know. I just assume. Boy, Big Blue Nation, we gotta.
I need to pay attention to those more in case they're real. If I get killed, I'm like, oh, I'm not paying attention to the death threats. That's not good.
BBN, let's turn the temp down just a little bit. I mean, I'm pissed. I'm upset. It felt like we lost the game yesterday. I'm upset that this staff keeps making simple marketing and PR and image mistakes. Jacob Polachek is here. I won't give the address of the studio, but Jacob is here. Jacob, I'm upset they didn't get Stokes. I wanted him. And we're going to talk about that. We're going to talk about where Kentucky goes from here. I just want to say this to start off the show. Oh, and we're going to do some trivia later. So we're doing trivia second half of the show. I felt like it was important to get Jacob in here the top of the hour, or right here at noon, so we can talk about everything that happened yesterday and where Kentucky goes from here. As I understand it, Mark Pope is he in Israel right now?
I think from what I was told, his flight was leaving early in the morning. That's a long flight, so he's probably in the air, but I'm not sure about that.
So that's where Kentucky basketball is right now. Going over to Israel to go try to get a guy who averaged 8 points per game.
Hey, he's playing in a good league.
I understand. EuroLeague's tough. Yeah,
the optics.
I know. Okay, so let me just say this off the top, I guess. I wanted Tyron Stokes. We all did. So what I'm about to say, it's not copium. I wanted Tyron Stokes. I want to preface it with that. But Jacob, there was a moment during the broadcast last night where I realized that by hoping he picks Kentucky, I was looking past a lot of things that would lead me to believe that Tyron Stokes was just not going to work with Mark Pope. I mean, do we think that Tyron Stokes was going to buy into what Mark Pope wanted him to do?
I think it would have been a very difficult task on both parties to do this in a do-or-die year and make it work.
Yeah, I'll say hell no, not a chance. That was good. That was a mix. That was a mismatch, and he was talented enough and I thought that by getting the number one player in the recruiting class that you could build off that, get some momentum going for future recruits, 2027, 2028. But there was a real possibility that this was never going to work. But I'm still upset that they didn't get him. Like, it sucks. A lot of people got their hopes up. I mean, if you listen to the show, and you come in here every Wednesday, I don't think there was a moment that we ever said, Kentucky's going to probably get Tyron Stokes.
I haven't felt that way since October.
For the last 5 months, if you've listened to the show, whether it was me or TJ or Jacob or Corey Price, who comes in here on Thursdays typically, nobody thought that they were going to get Tyron Stokes. Like, everyone assumed Kentucky was missing on him.
Except for Kentucky.
Yeah, and that's what I'm getting to next. Tyron Stokes was not the thing that made me the most upset last night. I'm embarrassed by how everything else was handled. Go back to when Mark Pope tweeted at the beginning of the portal. Speaking in metaphors from the plane. We're not too high, not too low, gonna fly steady, or whatever the hell it was. I don't remember. I could pull it up, but it doesn't matter. I mean, now, Jacob, I'm hoping he was only talking about the turbulence. I hope there was no metaphor.
Predicting what this staff means with what they say is task and futility. What's the saying? Yeah.
There's that one kid on social media, Quincy, who got a couple interviews on TikTok, and he really put his neck out there with this Tyron Stokes stuff. He showed me how Mark Pope liked a tweet that he put out that was like, "This is the day that we all stop being divided." Basically hinting at if Mark Pope lands Tyron Stokes, and Mark Pope liked the tweet.
The staff thought they were getting Tyron Stokes.
Why? I'm not in those meetings with Tyron Stokes. I don't know what's being said, and I don't know what Tyron Stokes is telling them. But from afar, Jacob, it always looked like.
I hope the staff thought that, or else you have Mo Williams' tweet.
That's the next thing I was going to say.
If you don't think you're getting him, then that's even worse why you're tweeting that. It makes no sense to me.
No, I can't confirm. Like, going back to the thing Quincy sent me, and he put it out on. I think he put it on Twitter.
He put it on Twitter, yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I can't say with 100% fact that it's not like AI, but I don't think that's what he did. But what we do know is Mo Williams tweeted at Tyron Stokes. Tyron Stokes, what did he say? 6:30 ESPN.
Just like announcing
the announcement.
Yeah.
And then Mo responded with, "Let's go."
Which A is a recruiting violation, and B, the kid commits to Kansas.
Yeah, and I'm not going to get upset about the recruiting violation. It's not. I don't think it's that big of a deal. And Mo probably didn't know, and maybe that's on him, maybe that's on Pope, or maybe that's on people at Kentucky. But I didn't know it was a recruiting violation at first.
To be fair, at the same time, Mo is coming over from being a head coach, so he should know.
Well, that's a good point. That's a good point. Good point.
This isn't like someone like Jamal Crawford, for example.
Yeah, that's
coached
true.
Before, and then this is a guy who's been a head coach. So if he didn't know it's a recruiting violation, that's not an excuse. You need to know the rules as a coach.
There was no good reason to tweet that. Like, you either look stupid and desperate, or like you risk pissing off Tyron Stokes by trying to hint that he's going to Kentucky. But really, all of those that I just listed are minor, in my opinion, to the next two. First, why do that to Justin McBride?
I feel so bad for McBride. Like, I think he's a great kid. I think he's going to be a really good player for Kentucky, and to have his announcement like that is just, it's really like uncomfortable.
Yeah, that's a good way of putting it.
It puts people in an uncomfortable position where they're like, I don't want to just, like, as a fan, you want to be excited for players, but you also don't want to go out on Twitter and celebrate Justin McBride when you're about to miss on Tyron Stokes, and it puts the fans in an awkward position. It puts the coaching staff, the player, it puts everyone in an awkward position, and there's no rhyme or reason to it.
I mean, making him share his commitment with Tyron Stokes' decision day. Where's the marketing team at? Why aren't they working with the players' agents to release this stuff? McBride is a good player. We should have been excited. And Jacob, it's marketing PR, like, I don't even say 101. Like, I think a toddler could figure it out. After the bad news, you give the good news. That's the easiest thing to do. That is the most obvious thing to do. I think I took like one PR class in college, and they didn't even teach us that. You know why? Because it's so freaking obvious. Mm-hmm. Why would you rush in Justin McBride's commitment 20 minutes before Tyron Stokes, a guy we've been talking about for like 3 years? Why would you do that? And then, yes, you don't even get to enjoy that win. And maybe because they thought they were getting Tyron Stokes, which is unbelievable to me that they would actually believe that.
I hope that fans give Justin McBride a positive reception, because I feel for that kid. That has to suck. Like, this is one of the biggest moments of your life. You're committing to Kentucky, and people are just pissed.
Pope always talks about the sacred cloth, right? How it should be the biggest day of your life when you choose to play for Kentucky, to get to announce that you're going to play for a place that the word he would probably use is special. This is a beautiful, special day in your life that you get to announce that you're going to go play for the University of Kentucky. I'm sure that's something Mark Pope believes. So why release it 30 minutes prior to the biggest recruitment of the last 3 seasons? That makes no sense. And the last thing that made me the most upset yesterday was what you put out. I'm not upset with you. Why this staff thinks that they don't have to talk to, and I'm not even saying, Jacob, that they should talk to you. I mean, I wish they would. I work with you. It would be good for us. But as a fan, have a line of communication with somebody at 247, at Rivals. I mean, does he talk to Travis Branham? I don't think so. He's not talking to Joe Tipton. They're not talking. I mean, so you guys get information that's helpful for them. Because Kyle Tucker is another one. He's not getting anything from the staff either. Jeff Goodman's not getting stuff from the staff. Why? Kyle Tucker put out that tweet from October that showed all of the players, what was their rankings. It was 17 players that had taken a visit to Kentucky from the 2026 class. They went 0-4-17. And if you hadn't been all wrapped up in the Tyron Stokes stuff, you actually probably could have gotten a couple of those guys. Correct?
Yeah.
So wouldn't it behoove them to have as much information as possible? This isn't about clicks or making other websites more money. I'm a Kentucky fan. I want my coaches to have all of the information they need to make the best decisions. And they just don't want to do it. And this is not a new thing. I'm reading Rick Pitino's book, Full Court Pressure. He talks about the 1991-92 season and his first few years at Kentucky. This was happening then. Oscar Combs and all the other radio guys and all of the media who followed the recruiting. Rick Pitino knew he had to use them get messages not to the fans necessarily, but to other players, to their families, to show that there's positive PR happening.
It's not even about getting messaging out. It's getting messaging in.
Yeah,
it's
I agree. Yes.
When you build a wall around yourself, you are not going to have people come to you with info.
And you tried.
You could also have people that try to come to you with info, and you
didn't have to do that.
No,
because obviously they weren't going to give you anything back, and they weren't going to give anything back to Jack. Maybe they would have, maybe something small, but what you all were giving them was a huge piece of information that Tyron Stokes at least agreed to explain it to me. So I don't want to get this wrong, and I want to know what was the agreement? It was a
non-revenue sharing agreement. So those it's not as binding as a revenue sharing agreement. In my belief, you can sign them at both schools, but signing paperwork with Kansas is still significant, especially doing it right around the time of that Kentucky visit.
And so we didn't discuss this prior to going, but it's okay that I say you did reach out to them, right?
Yes.
You called
multiple people on the staff,
and I believe so did
Jack. Jack sent a text as well. I didn't send any text.
So Mark Pope, if he's on his phone, would have saw Jack Pilgrim's text, and at least then you would consider replying, picking up the phone and calling. Okay, well, actually, Jack and Jacob, we have one of these set up for Tyron also, in case he were to commit here. Something like that. Maybe that could have been a possibility? I don't know. Could Kentucky have also had something lined up in case he did commit?
Yeah, that very well could have happened. But we didn't get that.
I mean,
Kentucky
Jacob, you all the decision to not put that out. And I think Matt Jones talked about it on the show today. It was basically if you put that out and Tyron Stokes says, oh, no, that didn't happen, then you are going to catch so much flack for that because they're going to think, oh, well, why is he saying that he's going to Kansas? Oh, now we have a bad relationship with Stokes is mad at KSR. He's not going to go to Kentucky. You and Jack would get blamed for it. Right, I mean, I'm just
and Stokes
seeing how that would play out.
Stokes is being very intentional with his wording now. Of I didn't sign with Kansas until after my announcement, which he did not sign his revenue sharing documents until after his commitment. But the non-revenue sharing documents are a different form of or a different set of documents.
I just don't understand this. This is the most pissed off I've been at this coaching staff. I have come in here regularly, knowing that TJ Walker is going to disagree with me on this. Matt, what did TJ say back in January?
If you can get Stokes, you get him.
Well, I was going to say, get that bozo out of here. I have not felt that way. There is still now, there's a small part of me that still can see Mark Pope turning this around and having a good year this year, a good enough year that you can prove once again that your system works and blah, blah, blah. But this is as pissed off as I've been at them. And every time they miss out on a guy now, I'm scratching my head at the whole GM situation. The decision to not get a general manager in. Look at Will Stein. He has an entire front office. Do you think that might be a part of the reason why he's able to land some of the guys he's landing for Kentucky football?
The real question for me at this point is, because it's so bad right now. At the beginning of the transfer portal, when you missed on a few guys, you're like, a GM would have fixed this 100%. It'd be completely different. You'd have another guy at the front of this, selling the university, selling the coaching staff. But you still have Mark Pope. So, would a GM make it better? Yes. But the question now is, how much better would a GM make it? They're not going to go bat 1,000. Because at the end of the day, they're still having to sell Mark Pope, and I feel like the one thing.
No, it would help. It would help.
It would help.
You would have more information.
To go off of what Matt's saying, it's also about how much control Pope gives that GM.
Okay.
Pope gives that
that's
GM
fair.
the ability to go talk to people, to go get intel, and to talk to the right people instead of just shutting down. Then I think it can work. But if it's just another assistant coach that Pope says don't talk to anyone, you're not going to get good intel being shut out.
And that's I'm not that upset that they lost on Tyron Stokes. Again, couldn't you totally see a scenario where Tyron Stokes gets into it with Mark Pope and only plays 20 games at Kentucky?
My thing is, with Stokes, everyone wants to say, oh, well, they dodged a bullet. He's a bad character, whatever people say.
Mm-hmm. There's a reason he had to leave his other high school.
And that's a fine argument, but he got kicked out of his high school in December, was it?
He could have backed away.
You had plenty of outs to leave this recruitment. You can't just retroactively get to the end of a recruitment, have confidence replying to his tweets the day of his announcement, and then be like, oh, he wasn't a fit. That's not how this works. You need to back away from the recruitment if you don't want a kid. And it sounds simple, but it's...
How many guys did it cost them? There was no secret that there were other players who were like, I don't really want to play with Tyron Stokes. So I thought it would be big for the image of Kentucky and for Mark Pope to land the number one player, but that was really...
I think it's less about players not wanting to play with him. It's the fact that he is going to be the most expensive, or one of the most expensive players in college basketball, and you're putting all that money, a huge chunk of your budget, and I know a lot of it's coming from third party. It's not all from their direct budget, but a lot of your budget is going towards Stokes, and you don't know... guys are coming off the board, and you don't have pivots.
That's what I'm saying. That we wasted all this time and money, and there was some money, but we wasted these resources trying to get Tyron Stokes, who clearly didn't want to be at Kentucky. It was all set up for him there. He had the money, he had Nike, the fan base, everything. And we still knew he was going to go to Kansas with Adidas, having to work out the Adidas Nike thing. We knew he was going to go do that. We knew that. Jacob, you and I, not that close to the situation, if you put a gun to my head and said, where is he going? I would have confidently, with my life on the line, said, he's not going to Kentucky. He may not end up at Kansas, but I'm telling you, he's not going to Kentucky, because that has already, the pitch has been there. The only thing that could have changed is maybe if they could have gotten Jamal Crawford. That could have changed it. But at the end of the day, you passed up on so many guys. And this has been the frustration for me. And this is why getting a GM matters. This is why listening to people who have intel matters. You missed out on Stokes. That may have cost you a couple other freshmen. You missed out on Donnie Freeman. That cost you at least one other forward. You went after Rob Wright so hard, and it almost cost you Zoom Diallo. And you're lucky that it didn't. This has been an absolute disaster. This whole thing, this was so good a year ago. even though the roster didn't pan out the way that we hoped it would, there was still just so much anticipation for Kentucky basketball that's just not going to be there this year. And I don't think this team is terrible. I don't think they're going to end up being terrible. I think they're going to be a pretty
I think
average.
they've upgraded at a lot of positions.
Yeah, I think they could be Kentucky average. I think they could be above average, like a good team that maybe wins 11 SEC games, starts their SEC tournament journey on Thursday. Maybe if they get a couple wins that they shouldn't, that they finish 12-6, and they're playing on Friday. Maybe, I don't know, but it doesn't really matter. This is not going to be what we hoped it would be going into year 3. It's becoming what we thought it would be the day that Mark Pope was announced he would be the next coach.
The thing for me is with the issues during the regular season last year, and like it started out the issues in Nashville, people booing the team off the court against Gonzaga.
Yeah.
My thing is, how short of a leash is this team going to be on to the fan base?
No, here's what the fan base needs to do, Matt. I'm glad you said that. The fan base needs to get behind the guys who are willing to come to Kentucky. It's not their fault. And they're getting paid millions. It's not their fault. Would you turn it down? I wouldn't.
That's why I've been saying Justin McBride, like, I hope BBN really gets behind him.
We need to, and I'll just say we, I'm a Kentucky fan. We need to rally behind this team. At the end of the year, we will have our thoughts about what Mark Pope, and if you want to hate on the coaching staff, whatever, fine, but like, there are going to be, how many scholarship offers? Is it 15?
15.
So it's not necessarily scholarships. 15 players.
15 players. So there were going to be 15 players on this roster, no matter where they came from. They were going to fill out a roster.
Maybe it'll be us 3.
Yeah, you never know. Never know. We have, all of us have our 4 years of
I got my
eligibility.
COVID year left.
Yeah.
We haven't done our 5 and 5 yet.
No. We need to get behind these players and this team, and not be what we were last year. I think we expected so much out of that team, and some of those guys just didn't perform up to the standard. But whatever happens with this team, let's just get behind the players at least. Dude, this is the first show I've come into where I was just, I'm genuinely mad about how all this played out. This is going to be the exact opposite of where we were last year when we went into the season. And I'm trying to think of something comparable, like 2008, 2009, Billy's second year. But there was a little bit of hope there. You had Patrick Patterson. You had Jody Meeks. There was some hope.
It's funny because the expectations are going to be lower than they were heading into last year. But like I said, they've upgraded at a lot of positions. I think they're going to have a better roster than last year. I think a lot of teams are going to have even better rosters than they had last year, so it could be tough. But like, I'm not completely out on this team. I just am discouraged when I see this coaching staff just not handle the recruitments well and not land their top priorities. This is Kentucky. You go get the guys you want.
Yeah. And also be smart about it. We knew Tyron wasn't going there, but there were other guys who were interested in coming to Kentucky, and you didn't do everything you could to get them. You kept this pile of money over here waiting on Tyron that you didn't use to negotiate with the other players. And Stokes, that whole decision yesterday was enough for me to be like, no. I mean, look, not that I wouldn't take him. I would. I think he pays off in the long run getting somebody like that. But I can totally see a scenario where that was just a disaster. So again, I'll say it one more time. I'm not as upset that they didn't get Tyron Stokes. I'm disappointed, but I'm more upset about what all ended up happening in the fallout of not getting Tyron Stokes, and that's missing out on everybody else. It's the whole thing with Donnie Freeman. And I agree with you, Jacob. I agree. This team, everyone's all down on this team and thinking they're going to suck. They're not going to suck. Like, I've had people text me that said, how many games are we going to lose in the SEC? Will it be double digits? I don't think that they're going to go 8-10 next year in the SEC. Do you? I mean, they're not.
No, on paper, this is a good roster.
Yeah. Well, it has the potential to be a good roster. Yeah. I mean, we'll save this for the second hour, but I mean, Momcilovic,
yeah.
yeah. He's related to Momcilovic, right?
Yep, they're brothers. Yeah.
Okay, Milan.
Whose mom's name is Silovich?
Sarah Kaya Kumsen. No Office fans here, I guess. Milan Momshilovich. Am I getting it right there?
Yeah, let's just keep going. Let's keep
Okay.
talking.
Is there any chance they can get somebody like that?
I mean, here's the thing with Milan. His number one focus is the NBA draft.
Yeah.
His agents are handling all calls with teams right now. He is not talking to any teams until he makes his draft decision. And when you look at it on paper, you're like, okay, this is a guy that had a really good season at Iowa State, but
Really good.
probably not. He's probably in the 40 to 50 range, maybe 30 to 40s. I think I had an NBA scout tell me that he'd be shocked if he was in the 50s. So he's not a bona fide first rounder, but
Right.
he's pretty locked in there. And there's this belief around NBA circles that his stock is as high as it's ever going to be. And I mean, he shot 39.6% from 3-point range 2024-25, which is very good. Averaged 11.5 points.
Talk about what he did the following
But
year.
the following year, he shot 48.7% from 3.
That's insane.
Averaged almost 17 points a game, and so his stock.
That's on sorry. That's on 7 threes per game, by the way.
Yeah, he had a year that was such an outlier shooting the ball that his stock is as high as it's ever gonna be, and so I think that his agents and people around him are factoring that into the equation. Where is he gonna have a better year than shooting 48% from 3?
Okay, but how much money do you get for being like the 50th pick, just on an estimate? You have no guaranteed.
It probably won't be as much as going back to college, but
Kentucky can give him $6 million. They have Tyron Stokes money just sitting there.
yeah. So I think I think there's a chance that a team is able to pull him from the draft, but I do think that the talk about him staying in the draft is like that is his number one priority right now, and we won't get an answer until pretty late in the draft process.
Ranging from $1 million to $1.6 million annually, or a lower paying two-way contract for the 50th pick in the draft.
And I get that he would want to have 1 year of the NBA as opposed to like another year of college because it gets you closer to that second contract. But
at the same time, like a lot of what Kentucky's offer is factoring in is like outside endorsement deals you can get through Deloitte. So his NBA contract is more like his rev share contract in college basketball, but he's going to have endorsement deals as an NBA player that he can make money on the outside. So it's not just that specific NBA contract.
yeah, that's true.
You're making it's a full offer.
Well, we got a lot more to talk about in the second segment, and in the second hour, we're going to do some trivia with Corey Price. A lot more to talk about here on Kentucky Roll Call here on Big X Sports Radio. We'll be right back.
song playing the rest of the show.
Yeah,
Come on.
yeah. I didn't realize Maccabi. How do you say it again?
I think you said it right.
Maccabi Tel Aviv. They're playing right now in the Israeli Premier League. They're losing 48-43.
Oh.
In case you're wondering why we're talking about this, is because Mark Pope, I guess, is over there watching. Is he watching the game, or is he going to get there after the game? I don't know what time his flight left.
Yeah, I didn't get told the flight time. I was just told that he was leaving, that he's going there on Wednesday. So with the time difference, he may have left on Tuesday. I don't really know.
Okay. Well, we'll be following that recruitment, obviously. What's his name again?
Marcio Santos?
Marcio.
Marcio?
Okay. Marquillo? Is it like a
there's an accent over the A, so.
Okay.
I was never good in class.
So
Which accent is it? Like, is it like a Southern accent, or is it like a French accent?
It's like one that goes to the right.
Oh, okay. So it's a Republican accent.
So let's
not get political here, please.
Yeah. Something I don't really talk about a lot on the show is actually I'm a pretty big EuroLeague fan. I have the subscription. I watch a lot of the games. I like Olympiacos. They're my favorite team because of Isaiah Cannon playing there for a few years. It's a really fun league to follow. It's high level basketball.
Thank you.
Yeah, you're welcome, Jacob. The Maccabi team, I believe, is in 12th place. That would keep them out of the postseason right now in the EuroLeague, in case you were wondering. Where Kentucky's backup. Is this another backup center? This is a backup center, right?
Yeah, probably. I think he can play a little bit of the 4, but you know how Pope runs his minutes.
Yeah, there really isn't.
There are no backups.
Yeah. I'm just looking at his stats. Oh, 6.9. This is EuroLeague stats.
TJ Walker just texted me.
What did he say?
Marcia.
Yes.
I
Okay.
I don't know how fast you say it, but
He is averaging 6.9 points, 1.6 rebounds, a little less than 1 assist, in what is probably the next best league to the NBA. Yeah, sure. Why not? Let's bring him in too. Let's get some text in the Gameday Men's Health text line 502-414-1450. Gameday Men's Health. They are redefining men's wellness. No shortcuts, just results. Testosterone, peptides, weight loss, and sexual performance therapy. Visit GameDayMensHealth.com, where they're defining a new era in men's health. This texter says, "Tell Polachek he's the man, and I love all his work." And then Patrick Murphy says Jacob needs to stay for trivia. Jacob, maybe you can hang out for a little bit.
If Corey's coming, I'm in.
Jacob, we love you, man. Sorry you're having to deal with the filth of BBN. Question for you: isn't this guy in Israel the exact same player we got in McBride? That's not really true, though, right?
Well, no, McBride's not in Israel.
Yeah, that's a good point. McBride is the one from James Madison. I think this guy.
I've never seen him in the same place at the same time, though.
I think he can play a little bit more of the 5, while McBride is a 4, and I don't think they're the same player, but it feels a little bit similar positional need.
I also want to make a statement that all the words being said, Jacob, it's not as bad as you guys think, because I'm actually just every account that's reaching out to Jacob right now. It's just me.
We're just going back at each other, because I've been sending Matt some terrible.
Yeah, so like the fan base actually isn't that bad. It's just me on there making a bunch of different accounts.
Yeah, Matt, I do appreciate you getting involved, though.
Yeah, of course. I gotta. Sometimes news needs to be spread. You gotta get eyeballs. In the forums right there. You gotta keep Jacob's name.
That's
high
what it
for his
is.
career.
Yeah, it's no such thing as negative press.
No,
I mean,
I'm trying to build his career up.
I get a lot more texts when people are talking negative about me online than I do when people are talking positive about me.
So tell me about that really fast. So you said it's bad. You turn off your Twitter notifications. Yeah. And you still know.
I know that it's really bad when I start getting texts from friends being like, "Hey, man, don't listen to what they're saying about you." And then they'll send me a tweet. I'm like, "No, I wasn't listening, but you sent it to me. Now I have to listen."
Actually didn't see it until you sent it.
Yeah. Was not listening at all, but now I'm listening.
He's like, "Hey, this specific tweet, don't listen to that one.
Don't listen to this horrible tweet about you. Here you go."
I'm gonna start doing that to my friends. I'm gonna get like a group chat or like a text outside the group chat being like, gosh, this person is awful. I'm like, dude, don't listen to this guy.
yeah. This guy sucks.
Oh my God, I was not listening to them, but now I have to.
I can't believe they would say this about you. Sends it.
It's like, why is that from your username?
It's not even a tweet. It's a pre-typed tweet. It's a draft.
Yeah, that's why I had to block Steven's number.
Yeah, I usually send him something like, God, I hate you. You suck at this. You're ruining the program. But, hey, don't listen to what I just said.
I hate KSR. Dude, you work for KSR.
You just go through my tweet, like my drafts on Twitter. It's just all Jacob Polachek hate tweets.
Well, I think Tyron Stokes, when he put out that message yesterday, that was like the reason I was going to go to Kentucky and I was going to announce it at Big Blue Madness, but then Jacob Polachek reached out. So I said, I just can't do it now.
To be fair,
I can't believe Tyron did that. Don't listen to that.
I was never one of the people that said he was announcing.
That's so
Big Blue
funny.
Madness. I was one of the guys that talked to sources that said he was not going. We found out he was like eyeing an announcement there, but then we got it pretty close to the announcement that he was not announcing that.
Don't let facts get in the way of our hate for you, Jacob. Come on.
So, yeah. All right. So either Tyron Stokes hates me and committed to Kansas because he doesn't want me,
It's got to be the only real reason.
or he hates me and went to Kansas because I went there.
It's either one of those. I always think, who has the most influence on where a player goes? It's Jacob Polachek most of the time.
Yeah, most people do say I have huge influence on these recruitments.
Yeah. There's another text into the Gameday Men's Health text line. Get your thoughts in on can't talk. I'm too worked up.
This is a weird text.
I gotta slow down. Yeah, that's not the text, Jacob. Here's the text. KSR mentioned getting a GM. How does getting a GM now help? Not going to see a year 4. It was on him in this make or break year. Well, if he's going to have a year 4, make him have a GM. And this is what I've been saying. He's a good enough coach that he can coach up this team and they'll win some games that maybe they shouldn't. They'll be a round of 32 team. Maybe they can sneak into the Sweet 16 with an upset. But this is probably a 4 seed.
I mean, I said it like heading into the portal. It's like it's already getting late.
It's too late.
2 weeks before the portal.
It was too late in March.
But like better late than never is my approach to a GM. Like just because you don't have one today doesn't mean it can't help you tomorrow.
Could help, but there needs to be somebody who's already built up relationships with agents. You can't tamper, but you can talk to an agent, right?
I mean, yeah, and there are people that already have those relationships and aren't breaking. Like, they're not beholden to rules because they're not with a team.
Oh, right.
And you hire them, and they have those
already
relationships.
Yep. Why do you? Damn it! Why do you know
Are
that?
you allowed to say that on air?
I try to do it as little as
Do
possible.
we have a dump button yet?
We do not. So
Oh, no.
what I wanted to say
You
there.
are allowed it. You just can't say GD.
Yes. Yeah.
You just said it.
Yeah. You can't say GD.
Oh, sorry. I'm going for the team. It's going to be on me.
I'll hit the dump button.
Gosh darn it! Why do you understand that? And not the head basketball coach at Kentucky. No, I mean,
I can't speak for the. That's my thing. Is like what I mean.
Obviously,
I can't speak for the Kentucky staff. I can't say why they didn't know that Stokes was going to Kansas. I can't speak to why they had so much confidence why he was going to Kentucky. I can only speak with the intel that I get, and like, I think that they need a GM, but I'm not the head coach of Kentucky, and there's a reason for that. I don't have coaching experience. I didn't have the career that Pope had leading up to this. So, like, there's a reason Pope was hired, and he needs to prove that he was the right hire. He can't just pretend that, oh, none of this matters. Like, it's all going to be what I do. It's like,
I like how you
All
gave
of
a
it
legitimate reason why you're not the head coach of Kentucky, as if
I am
anybody
not,
listening
yeah.
was really like, oh, I never thought about that before. Why isn't he?
there are multiple reasons why I'm not the head coach of Kentucky.
went to Kansas is for one. No, but that's it.
To be fair, Adolph Rupp also went to Kansas.
That is true. Dang, you beat me to that. I was getting ready to say it. Okay, but the point is that Mark Pope's a really smart guy. Why doesn't he think like the way that you just described that there are GMs out there who aren't GMs right now, that aren't attached to a school, but have those working relationships with agents, and that could immediately come in and be beneficial to how you build your roster. I know why he doesn't want a GM, because Rick Pitino doesn't have one. But here, and this goes into the next text on the Gameday Men's Health text line. All successful other coaches have their recruiting niche. if Pope had to work, what would his realistic recruiting niche be? Cal, it was freshman. Patino instilling work ethic. Underwood, European developer.
Dudes that fit his system, like he did in that first
year.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was it.
I mean,
but why doesn't he understand that because Rick Pitino doesn't have a GM, that he's Rick Pitino, arguably the greatest to ever do it. He may not need a GM because guys are going to want to come play for Rick Pitino, but I think it's kind of clear right now that guys aren't lining up to play for Mark Pope. They're overlooking stuff to be like, I mean, I get to play at Kentucky. I get all of the glory that comes with that. And Mark Pope runs a fun system. That could be fun, but they're not signing up to play for him.
And I want to make it clear, I don't dislike the Keegan Brown hire. Like, I think that was a good hire that would be great in addition to a GM. I don't like the and I said this when the hire came about, was like, I don't like this hire in a vacuum. Mm-hmm. I like it as a supplemental piece to a A-plus GM that Keegan works with a GM. I love that idea.
Yeah.
But when you you're almost putting, it's like the McBride thing, you're putting Keegan in a bad spot when he's asked to be the de facto GM, and that's just not what a guy like that does.
Another text into the Gameday Men's Health text line. Stokes is probably going to, air quotes, get hurt next season and we'll shut it down. Just watch and see. It's something I was worried about as well. Someone else also said, I feel like he saved a lot of headaches for UK fans. There is a reason why Louisville backed off. Pat did a good job of reading the room and wanted nothing to do with the devious tendencies Stokes has.
So now we're spinning the Louisville backed off and Pat Kelsey didn't whiff. So now we're spinning that narrative. Well, I remember all the fans, what the talk was when we backed out of that. I'm just saying I'm keeping receipts over here.
But it's fair because at the time, I don't think Louisville was in a good spot for Tyron Stokes. But they realized that at the time and were able to pivot. Like Kentucky, I don't think was in a good spot for Tyron Stokes, and they never pivoted, and they stayed in the race. So I think that Kelsey's handling of the Stokes recruitment was a lot better than Kentucky's.
Jacob Polachek, avid Louisville fan.
If there was a platform offering, this is another text, I'd bet every dollar to my name this team loses 12-plus games. I can certainly see that. I said that they wouldn't lose double-digit SEC games, but Mark Pope, I think, has lost 10 games every year that he's been a head coach. So I think that's kind of a safe bet that Kentucky will at least lose 10 next season. And that's just not going to be good enough. I mean, and I know that the SEC is harder now, and that's why, like, saying that having Kentucky not go 16-2 or 18-0, like, I mean, I'm fine. I understand. But the last 2 years has been, 10-8 both years?
I mean, my expectations, my standard for Kentucky has not changed, and I say it every time I'm on this show. Look like a team that can compete for a national title.
Now, this team won't. You think this team can be good, but
right now, as currently constructed, I don't. But
the reason we thought last year's team would is we were hoping that JQ would play.
That was a big, JQ and Jalen Lowe.
Yeah, but like the reason we thought this team could win a national title is because of JQ. Like I think they desperately needed somebody like that. If you were just running out Malachi and Brandon Garrison, I don't think anybody was going to say this team might go to a regional final. They might even get a 2 seed, but this isn't a national championship team without somebody like JQ. And I think that's the same thing this year. Who is going to be the guy? Like I love Otega Owe, but you're just not win. You weren't winning anything of significance with him being your best player, in my opinion.
I think that's fair.
Somebody's going to score, Jacob. I mean, you're not your team. The team's not just going to score 20 points. Somebody's going to score. That's why Otega Owe scored a lot of points. Somebody said I would like for a GM to come in. I would think for a GM to come in, there would have to be a guaranteed year 4, so no one is coming unless he's going to be here. There might be something to that as well.
Oh, we got a picture. So Pope is at the game right now.
He's at the game. How are they doing?
I will say that he is not having a great game.
No, that stinks.
I got sent his stats for I think it's halftime.
48-40. No, they're losing by 1, 53-52 with 6:42 to play in the third quarter.
At the half, Santos has 0 points, 3 rebounds, 0 for 2 from the field, 1 block, 2 fouls. So not a great start for him.
Do you think Mark Pope is over there watching that just thinking,
Under the scrutinizing eyes of Mark Pope, Maccabi Tel Aviv trails 48-43.
Yikes. That's great. That's just great. Oh, is that? I think I got the same text as you. It has not been translated yet. Yeah, at the half, 0 points.
Oh, you don't speak Hebrew?
I do not. I stopped. I forgot how to do it.
You know my name is Hebrew.
Matthew?
Yes.
Yeah. 0 for 2 from the field. 0 for 4 from the free throw line. He's -9. And only been on the floor for 7 minutes.
Oh my God! This tweet is something from. This is all from an Israeli reporter. Santos will celebrate his 24th birthday next November and is set to receive a particularly tempting offer from a very desperate university.
Oh my!
Is that
God.
real? Did that really? That's from an Israeli reporter.
This is a translation from his tweet.
This isn't a tweet you're about to send, right?
No, this is from Dror Fisher, and it is a translation from Hebrew. So. My boss said, please tell us it's a bad AI translation. I took 9 years of Hebrew in school, but my Hebrew is not up to par.
Oh, man. Gosh. Yeah, and there's this photo of Mark Pope there. Did you see that one?
Yes.
Yeah, he does not look happy. Somebody said -9. Sweet. Hopefully we are recruiting a golfer. Pope been to the Wailing Wall yet? What other players is Mark Pope looking for overseas? Are there any guys? Anybody else we know of? You're laughing about something. Did you get something else?
No.
All right.
Any other guys that Kentucky's looking at? Well, Kaida committed to UNC yesterday, 2 days ago. I mean, there's a lot of international names floating around, but confirmed interest is hard with international guys, so I'm trying to think who else. Like Luigi Swigo was a guy that Kentucky was in on early. He's entering the draft, and now BYU has a lot of buzz there. I don't know if Kentucky's seriously pursued there. I'm just working off the top of my head here.
I'm still going to stick by what I've said for the last couple of weeks, as everyone else is freaking out. I've said today I'm upset by how a lot of things were handled. But I'm still going to hold out. I want to see what the finalized roster is before I start saying that we need to, what is it, Matt? Get that bozo out of here. Like, we're going to wait until we see a full roster before we start saying that. And I might have to wait and see how some games play out. I mean, there were years with Tubby Smith where they did not have bona fide stars, but they still had great seasons. And you know, you look at some of the other teams that had a good run last year. I would look at some of those teams and think, all right, but who's the guy on this team? And they won a lot of games. So,
what's the guy in Israel's name again?
Marquia. What did TJ say it was?
Oh, TJ Walker, by the way, in case you were wondering. Marcia.
So I want to go ahead and jump out of this now, like jump out in front of this now, so there's no confusion down the road, okay?
Yeah, I don't know if TJ's correct at all.
Jacob.
That's mine. That is pronounced correctly, yes.
Has he signed his non-rev share papers with Kansas already?
I don't know if Kansas is involved in that.
Oh, okay. Good. That's a good sign. I just wanted to get out now so that if it, you know, when he commits to wherever he commits to, you don't have to deal with that again.
The Iowa State coach T.J. Otzelberger signed an extension through 2036. Why wouldn't Momcilovic just go back to Iowa State if he were to come back?
Because Kentucky can probably offer him more money.
Okay. All right. I mean, I just think you got to make him now the highest paid guy.
I agree.
That if you do that, you can get me on board.
Is that the kind of player you want to pay have the highest? Like Matt,
who else? Not here. Israeli reporters said that we're desperate. Okay, they're getting bombs dropped on them like every day.
I'm just saying,
and they're saying that we're desperate. So let's that's where we are.
I would look. I'm not. I'm going to do the Jacob thing. I have no experience as a head coach. That's why I'm not the coach of Kentucky men's basketball. I feel like if I was going to go out there and I'm in that situation, I'm going to pay a dude more money than anybody else on this roster. I would pick somebody with more athleticism. I'd pick somebody a little more defense. I don't know. But I get Milan Momcilovic is the best shooter in college basketball. He's gonna be the best one for a little bit, I would say. But the dude can't do it all.
Hey, the NBA draft withdrawal date hasn't happened yet. Matt, I think you need to call AJ Debinsa.
I can do that. I know his mom wants him to come back. I got the inside scoop on that. Mom wants a degree.
Breaking news. AJ coming back to college per Matt.
Well, that's what Kentucky's saving all their money for. Is they're just waiting for their mom to get a really big push on it.
Yeah, I think that you probably need to take the Tyron money and just give it to Momcilovic. And just, I mean, the other guy would be Santa Clara.
Yeah, Alan Graves. I mean, right now, all the buzzes with LSU are staying.
He wants an insane amount of money, though.
Who else is LSU? What does their roster look like right now?
They don't have much. They're going to get, I think,
Muhammad Diabate.
They're in a pretty good spot with Paul McNeil, from what I've been told, who was at NC State with Wade. And then, I mean, Graves is from the Louisiana area. I know that they have a pretty significant NIL offer on the table for him, but all the talk is like
they have one player on their roster.
He's in a good spot to stay in the draft, though.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, is he a first rounder?
A lot of NBA scouts see him as a first rounder.
Okay, so then, yeah, I would assume that he would just probably stay.
Most guys, if they get a first round guarantee, they're going to stay in the draft, and it would not surprise me if Graves got a first round guarantee.
Okay. I mean, not nobody, but there's a lot of players who are not going into the draft. They're staying. I mean, that's one of the.
Well, I think that's why and I've been talking about this. Everyone talks about the 27 draft being just very bad. I'm not sure that's going to be the case. I think it could be
because guys came back.
Guys came back, and there's just a lot of depth. And I think the draft that's going to be really bad is 28 because you have so many guys from the 27 high school class reclassing into 26.
I just think that if you got a shot at Momcilovic, you just gotta give him the Tyron money, which would have been how much? Do we know an estimate? I'm not holding you to. We're not holding.
I'm not throwing a number out here right now.
All right.
There's Nike money. There's money from all different sponsors, and then rev share money. It's a lot of different pots.
Okay. So you wouldn't get all of the Tyron money to give to Milan.
Am I getting played off?
I think we are. All right. We got a lot more to talk about with Jacob. We're going to do some trivia once Corey gets here, but maybe we can change the vibes, Matt, with some trivia. We can be a little bit more positive about how things are going. We'll see if we can when we come back here on Kentucky Roll Call on Big X Sports Radio.
For you personally,
I think we ain't doing it.
With Walker and Peak.
What? Welcome back to Kentucky Roll Call on Big X Sports Radio.
You're going to tell me to wait.
Thank you for welcoming us
just
back.
everybody hang on. Just wait a second until I'm ready to do this again. I'm Stephen Peak. Got Jacob Polachek still in the studio with us. And Corey Price joined us. We are going to do some trivia today. For one, to get our minds off of what happened yesterday just a little bit and to have a little fun. Corey, your mic is still bouncing around, isn't it?
Yeah, it's something. I'm trying to get it.
Breaking things? You've been here 2 minutes.
I've broken lots of things here. I'm trying my best to give it at one nice spot, but we'll see.
You're not getting this back.
Okay, so in reading that, you read the tweet over the air about Santos, the guy that Mark Pope is currently in Israel to look at. As Corey, I thought he was going to throw the football at me at a pretty high velocity, close range.
I would never.
Please don't be mean to Steven. I've been sending him some very dark messages on Twitter.
Yeah, he said this is so I went through ChatGPT and they said that the word desperate could also be translated into like very eager, highly motivated, aggressively pursuing.
Okay.
I bet that's what everybody listening had an idea of as soon as it was said.
Those things mean the exact same thing. Exactly.
Yeah, but as it reads when you translate it on Twitter, it's just can we get any like positive Kentucky news on that website?
Did you say that could also mean highly motivated?
Highly motivated.
So we had a
motivated Mark, another motivated Mark.
We have a motivated Mark Pope.
We had motivational Mondays with Mo last year. We are highly motivated
We got Mo back, so maybe new Mo.
Mo Reno?
We got Mo Williams.
No. Yeah. That's right. Maybe they'll keep motivational Monday going. And as we do trivia, of course, we will keep our heads on a swivel. Is that the appropriate term? I'm not. I'm actually. What I mean by that is I'm going to look at my screen.
We will keep our desperate heads on a swivel.
I'm not getting. I'm not plagiarizing Adam Luckett. That's his term.
That is his term. But we will be refreshing every source that we have and keeping you updated on anything that could break during the show. This could have been just a really celebratory show. What we would have done today probably is celebrated that, we got Tyron, we got Stokes, and then I would have had to have spent at least 15 minutes saying, okay, do we think he's going to play in all the games? Do we think this is going to work out? Is there going to be any issue? But no, we don't have to have that conversation. So let's just get on with some trivia. How about that?
I mean, I'm always ready for trivia.
All right, let's get to it. As I said, we will interrupt if we need to.
You just got to tell me to wait.
Interrupt me,
Yes.
Stephen Peak. Never interrupt me. Start with April 29th birthdays. Are you looking for the answers or what? First up is PGA Tour golfer and Louisville native Justin Thomas.
April 29th.
That's correct, yes.
False.
I'm going to say Justin Thomas is 37 years old.
I'll say 35.
Oh, we're guessing the age. I thought I already.
Have you listened to this before?
I'm going to go 39.
He is 33 today, actually.
Ooh.
Man,
33.
younger than I thought.
1 year, I'm going to get that
And
right.
of course, we have Patrick Murphy keeping tabs of our scores. We're going to have a bunch of stats to pull from.
For Stephen, Thomas is a St. X alum, which I know you are in love with.
I think it's cool. I think it's cool that he went through the CSAA the Catholic School Athletic Association, all that stuff. It's cool.
It's cute.
It's cute. It is. It's very cute.
Hey, Patrick.
Next is actor Daniel Day-Lewis. Don't tell me that you don't know who Daniel
No,
Day-Lewis
we all
is.
know who Daniel
Okay.
Day-Lewis is.
I'm going to get.
He's got to be older.
Yeah, I feel like I'm going to.
Nah,
I think I'm
you
going to
can't be
undershoot
older.
this by saying 62.
Okay.
I think it's too low.
68.
69.
Ooh.
Matt, he's 69 today.
There's always one. Actually, been my goal in life is to guess the 69 question right one
That's
time.
a nice
There you
one.
go. And man,
I said I was going to.
this could be Matt's last time doing trivia.
Don't bring it up. It's
I
sad.
know. I'm
very sad.
I'm really depressed about it, actually.
I'm too. Next, country music singer Willie Nelson.
He's got to be 93. No, I don't know if he's that old.
92 and a half. No, not 92.
92 and a half. Is this a spread or something?
I'll just stop 93.
I'm going 92.
89.
Corey just gave me a look like I
Stephen Peak, 93.
93.
Come try to get me gonna praise the Lord.
Willie Nelson is Willie Ode.
Willie.
I'll be here all week.
I can always tell I get it wrong because
Or-
Corey gives me that look. Like,
Does he?
Or until 2
Yeah.
o'clock.
Wait, I've been trying to get a read.
No look.
Yeah,
he gives me the look like you have no idea what
trying
you're
to get
talking
a
about.
read on
Give no
this.
looks. I'm Stoneface. Next is rapper Master P, whose son played for Houston this year.
Master P has seen the inside of my living room, by the way.
That is not where I thought you were going with that.
What do you think I was going to...
I don't
What do you
know.
think I was going to... Let's move on. I'm going 59. Yeah, 61, Roger Maris. But no, we did an interview with him for a story. He's very involved in like the Louisville community.
Right.
And so I did a Zoom, and I was like, oh, Master P is checking out my living. He wasn't. Probably he was just talking. But I thought it was cool. Got a picture of it on my phone.
It's great.
52.
59.
He is 56 today.
Woo! Wait, I didn't get it right?
I double check that.
I said
Did get it
61.
right?
You no.
Okay.
I said 59.
Dang,
Hey, can we
those
get
are
a
different
can we
numbers.
get
Sorry, sorry, Master P.
Can I challenge it?
If you want to, sure, you can. Last of the birthdays, actor and comedian Jerry Seinfeld.
Ooh. 61. No, he got to be a little older than that.
How many times are you going to guess 61?
That's twice.
You just going to wait till it hits?
66. Oh, he gave me the look again.
I'm not giving you anything.
Okay, so he was
67.
coming up at the same time as he was older. That Louis C.K. opened for him, and Louis is in his 60s. So I'm gonna say 71.
I'm going to say 6'7".
Oh, Peak 72 today.
No!
72.
And we're not doing no tap anymore either.
We've never done no tap,
Okay.
actually. That's never been a thing. Next is April 29th events. First up, quarterback Trevor Lawrence is selected by the Jacksonville Jaguars as the number 1 pick in the NFL draft.
Correct.
He was. You're right. He was. True. No. Okay. What year?
Jacob is in fuego right now. Yes,
I
what
think
year,
that was
of course.
around COVID time,
That was
right?
2019.
Yeah. I'm gonna. You're gonna say 2019.
It was 2019. I know for a fact.
Okay. 19, 20, 21.
1920?
It's 2021.
Good job. Hey!
Come try to get me
I'm
gonna praise the Lord.
So you're
If I say it
for
confident,
sure it's 2019, right?
if I say it confident enough, I think I can get in Corey's head a little bit.
You're not getting this head.
Yeah, I know this for a fact. Corey's looking down like, maybe I got it wrong.
I mean, he's confident, man.
I mean, I have it written down, so yes, I'm very
What if
confident.
I write it down? Wrong.
Touche. Next, the Oldsmobile assembles its final car.
The what?
The Oldsmobile.
The Oldsmobile.
That was,
Have you ever heard
that
of
was 1981.
Have you ever heard of that car before, man?
No.
Really? Wow. Okay.
29 years old. 1981.
What did they do something at the turn of the century or something? Millennium?
I have
something like
no.
that?
I could be 100 years off. I'm going 1981.
2000.
I don't, those are two very different guesses. 1992.
Was 2004 actually?
Dang.
2004.
3 off.
Well. Next, the horse.
But that was on April 29th?
That's the yes.
Yes. Okay.
That's today.
Yeah, it is. It is.
That's how it works.
Wow. 22 years ago.
Getting the hang of it, Stephen. Next, the horse His Eminence wins the 27th running of the Kentucky Derby. And there's a hint. I said the 27th running of the Kentucky Derby. So if you know what this one is,
So you do 152 minus 27. No, just solve for 27.
I'm gonna wait till Corey answers. Corey, you go first. You get the first guess, and then
I can do math, right? I got
well,
it was 19.
you did go to Trinity, so
1941.
math probably isn't your forte.
1941.
1901.
Yeah. What'd you say? 19 what?
I was way off. I'm changing my answer.
But didn't they cancel it 1 year?
1909.
Okay.
1910.
Matt said 1901, and it is 1901.
Oh, there you go.
Come try to get me gonna praise the Lord.
Looks like the Bull East guy knows his math.
That was
which
going to
is
be my
shocking.
seventh
sir.
answer.
It's not fair, though. He's younger than us, so he had school more recently.
What does?
It's true. Next, rapper Drake. Well, watch out. Rapper Drake He released his 4th album, Views.
Oh,
I was in
this
high
is
school.
20. Gosh, was I junior or senior? I think it's either 2016 or 2017. It's one of those two.
2016.
All right. I'll say 2017.
2016. Look at He got one, folks. He got one.
I knew it was 15 or 16, so when he said it's 16 or 17, I did the math in my head.
That's good math.
That's
Yeah.
not a lot of math involved, but sure. Last of the events, ABC's.
Oh, Jacob just had to take a phone call. That could be big.
I believe.
Mark Pope is stuck in Israel.
I believe Donald Trump is calling right now currently. Last of the events.
Could be Kid Rock. Sorry, go ahead.
ABC's Wide World of Sports airs its first episode on TV.
The Wide World. Wait.
ABC's Wide World of Sports airs its first episode on TV.
Why did I think that? I mean, I know
This
they
was
own
a actual
ESPN
show.
now.
Just got a butt dial
From Mark Pope?
from Matt Jones.
Oh, okay.
I'll say it again.
That's kind of a relief, isn't it? To a degree, you're like, oh, okay.
I'll say it again
God.
for Jacob.
Yep.
ABC's Wide World of Sports airs its first episode on TV.
1971.
All right.
Is that right? You gave me the look
You'll
like it's
find
right.
out
You gave me
shortly.
the look like it's right.
You'll find out shortly.
1968, right before we went to the moon.
Okay.
I think it's
Wait,
gonna
you
be
can't
later
throw in
than that.
other events. I'm too confused.
I'm gonna say it's 1979.
1961, actually.
Oh, damn, it's earlier.
1960.
I would have gotten that right if I changed the 7 to a 6.
6-7. Of course, Saturday is the Derby, so these questions are about the Derby. Fun times.
Man, we really need Nick Roush here. I almost
Roush.
thought about bringing you out to
Do I
the.
have any lifelines? Can I call a friend?
Yeah, go ahead and call Nick Roush and just have him on speaker.
Nick Roush is a ball knower,
I think he might be talking to the cut man right now.
and
though.
a horse knower too.
He's yes.
Since 1938, can you name the only 2 times that the Derby was not run on the first Saturday in May?
Okay. Is it possible?
My answer is no.
COVID.
It was 20.
2020 was one. Can you name the only other time?
World War
First
II. So
1946.
You gotta give me a year.
1946.
Jacob, come on.
That'd be too late.
45, 44. Or four. I mean, I know we were involved in 40. I'm gonna say 44.
Say 46.
42.
It's 1945. Come on, people.
Did you really not? Why did you just say 45?
You guys were saying that he didn't say World War II.
ended
He
in
didn't
45.
say World War II.
But-
You guys said World War II.
But he said it, and
he gave a
I
very
said
strong hint.
You have to give an exact year. Yes, exactly. Since 2000, who are the only 2 horses to win the Derby with a 3-word name?
Ooh.
Seabiscuit.
It's 2 words, and it's before 2.
Mind that
Or,
bird.
it's probably just 1 word. Yes.
Mind that bird.
2009. Yes.
50 to 1 odds, wasn't he?
I don't know the odds, but
Hi, oh my.
I'm not going to be able to get the next one. So can we get? Can we play the music, Matt? We got one.
One more time.
Three
since
horse
2000,
name.
who are the only
Three horse name. A three named horse is named. He's
Steven
named 3
is
times.
slap at
1991
Horse.
1991
3-legged horse.
Yeah, the first 3-legged horse to win the Derby.
This is not fair. Corey has all the answers. He's got them all right.
some horses have 5 legs actually.
Yeah, it's easy to sound smart. Wayo. It's easy to sound smart when you got the
Do
answer.
you all
right in
have
front of you.
any other guesses?
I need to know the question. I asked for the question again.
Since 2000, who are the only 2 horses to win the Derby with a 3-word name?
Dr. Corey Price.
That's a great name, but no.
No,
Are you a
no
doctor?
idea. No,
I am.
I did not know
Dr.
that.
Love.
Oh, okay.
What was the one you got?
Mind that bird.
That was going to be my next guess.
Yeah.
No idea.
I'll have another in 2012.
Yes.
on the tip of your tongue, right, Steven?
No, it's just that.
American Pharaoh.
That's 2 words, but
I thought you said
again,
syllables. Still would be more than that.
3-letter words for 400.
No, you're wrong. Since 2000, who are the only 2 horses to win the Derby with 6 letters or less in their name?
Oh, come on.
I can't
How
count.
many of them?
6 letters or less.
No, but how many horses?
2 since 2000.
Less than 6 letters.
American Pharaoh.
Yes.
Not quite.
Okay, who was the one that Mick Peak just won with?
Savvy fingers.
Do your stare.
I can do it all by myself.
Any guesses, Matt? I mean,
Nope.
this is a Nick Ross.
I know nothing about
we
horse
are-
racing.
We really needed Nick today.
Do you just want me to?
I know
give
three
it-
names: American Pharaoh, Big Brown, and Secretariat.
War Emblem, but that's again.
Big Brown. That's what we did yesterday when we didn't get Stokes. Orb, 2013,
That's a terrible name.
and Mage, 2023.
Bad name.
Mage.
I'm not
Who
saying they're
names
good
their
names.
horses? Like, what? You just made that? Did they sign up the horse? Like, you guys got to have a name. It's like in Happy Gilmore, they're like, you got to provide your own caddy. You just went and got the homeless guy.
Secretariat.
That's terrible.
Not quite. Who are the only two horses since 1979 to win the Triple Crown?
Okay.
Oh.
American
American
There
Pharaoh.
you go.
In
Let's get that
2015,
one.
that's one.
Oh, the other guy with the weird spelling name.
Well, I mean, I don't think it's weird, but
Oh,
that's just
okay.
my
Never mind.
opinion.
What is it? The weird spelling name.
Say word spelly or word spelling.
This one was the more recent one, and I feel stupid because I was at
Wait,
the
American
Belmont
Pharaoh
for
is
this.
not the more recent one?
There's been one since
And
American Pharaoh.
I feel
Secretariat.
it's going
No,
going
before
to
American Pharaoh.
I'm gonna get it because I was at the Belmont Stakes. I went there and covered this with WHS 11.
Man of War.
Before
No,
79.
I know.
Don't
Because it's
smack
the
me.
TV show Justify.
Justify, Steve.
There we go.
There we go.
We still got one more, don't we?
No, two. That was
I just know if Nick Roush listens to this later,
That was
he is going to
in
be so disappointed. in us.
2018. Justify. Can you name the last filly to win the Kentucky Derby?
Allen Iverson.
Wait, who?
Maybe.
That should be a great
Can you
name
name
for
the
a filly,
last
honestly.
filly to win the Derby? Filly is a horse. It's
Oh,
female.
right. No. I don't. I can guess all of the Derby winners that I know, and I don't think I'm going to get the right answer.
Zootopia.
Great film, but not. I don't think it's,
It's not. There's no horse named Zootopia yet.
not that won the Derby at least.
All right, you got me.
Any guesses, people?
No Country for Old Men.
Winning colors in 1988.
Yeah, there was. I'm going to tell you. You could give me 1,000 guesses.
Yeah, no, I was never getting that one.
And I can only give you like 12 guesses because I don't
feel
know.
bad asking these questions that y'all don't know.
I literally know
But
nothing
we're
about
learning,
horse
Corey.
racing.
Like we're learning. That's the whole
I mean,
point.
it's the Derby. I gotta ask Derby questions, right?
That's why I wanted you to come.
If you ask more opinionated questions, I can answer.
Yeah, give us some open-ended. Like, yeah.
some long answer questions.
Yeah, essay.
yeah.
Since 2000,
He says,
since 2000, who's been the oldest jockey to win the Kentucky Derby?
Fernando Mendoza.
The one guy who's the only jockey's name I know.
I don't know.
Do you want to go ahead and guess it?
Flava Flav.
He's ridden stuff, but not a horse.
Was it the one last year? They made a big deal about.
It's
guy.
not the guy from last year. No.
Okay.
Alaska.
It's a state.
I just can't wait to get out of these questions.
Wow.
hard,
Thank you, Matt.
I
appreciate
literally
that.
have no idea. I'm just sitting here
This
waiting
is
for it to
this
be
is
over.
the last time Matt and I are on the same show.
I know.
And
he just can't wait for it to be over.
surprises me.
I literally feel like Corey Price is walking in here just punching me in the stomach every time he asks me a question. It's like, all right, well, Patrick Murphy, just go have one of the
I would
red
never
side of the
punch
board.
Anybody.
Oh man, these last 2 weeks have been not good.
We might
for
need to
us.
get rid of the board.
If I would have written down all the answers, I would have got never one right
Yeah,
That's true.
ahead of time.
Any guesses?
I can't. I mean, Mike Smith, but I don't.
Mike Smith, Stephen P.
What?
Yes, Mike Smith.
That was like that is such a like basic. I thought you just made that name up.
I thought that was the guy that.
in 2018 with Justify, he won. He was 52 years old. Look at Stephen P. knowing his jockeys.
Wow.
Since 2000, which horse had the slowest time for a Kentucky Derby winner?
Oh man. Wait. Since when?
2000.
Okay.
Slowest time for a winner.
War Emblem. I'm literally just guessing.
Jason.
Jason was really slow.
Jason Voorhees?
Yes.
No.
Is
Matt,
there-
anything?
Was that a different?
Read one more time.
Since 2000, which horse had the slowest time for a Kentucky Derby
So we know
winner?
it's not War Emblem. The reason I know that
We know
one
it's
so
not Jason Voorhees either.
well.
My cousin.
Mage.
My cousin Vinny?
Yes.
Mage.
Not Mage.
Mind that bird. Try that one again.
Let's have Matt have a guess, okay?
Matt, get a guess in.
So Mike Smith's off the board.
That's a jockey, not horse, but yeah.
Yeah, why don't we name the horses? Just give them like very basic. Joe Smith coming around the far turn. Like,
Joe Smith was the
is that
top
Dean
pick of the draft.
Christopher? I have no idea.
Super Saver in 2010.
Ooh, how fast?
2 minutes and 4.45 seconds.
Oh, people got their money's worth that year. They
Did he only have
more
two
racing.
legs?
Yeah, if you would have asked me the time, I would have gotten that.
Yeah, you don't.
Did the horse ride the jockey?
Maybe. Can you name the only horse since 2000 to win the Derby in under 2 minutes?
American Pharaoh.
A good guess, but no.
Justify?
Good guess, but no.
Man of War.
It's before
Secretariat?
2000. Before
Mage.
2000. No. It is Monarchos in 2001.
That was
Monarchos.
That was gonna be my
Hang on.
guess.
1 minute and 59.97 seconds. So close to 2.
Narcos. That's crazy.
Monarchos.
Oh, Monarchos. Okay.
Not,
It's like
not-
Toblerone.
Yes, tasty. Since 2000, came the only 2 jockeys to win the Derby in consecutive years.
Mike Smith.
Mike Smith is not one of them.
Who's the guy? Who's like the main guy? The short dude.
Yeah, they're all short.
Napoleon.
Pontius Pilate.
Pontius Pilate. Yes.
Mike Smith.
That's been said twice now.
Okay.
Maybe
the guy.
you made a mistake.
The guy that everybody knows. He's like the. Why didn't I just look this up before? I knew that I was gonna guess this at some point today.
Philip.
Yeah. Was it Philip?
Philip
Fernando
Seymour
Mendoza.
Hoffman, yes. I'm just going to give the answers. Calvin Burrell,
Nope. That's
2009,
That's not who I was-
2010,
You're making names up.
Let's see if I get the
and
next.
Victor Espinoza.
Victor Espinoza. That's who I was.
2014.
Angry, loud noises.
All right, last one, which I know y'all
Thank
are
God.
thrilled. Thank you, Matt. I appreciate it.
Corey, somebody texted
I'm
into the
gonna
Gameday
miss
Mens
you,
Health
Matt, by
text
the way.
line. They said Corey is finding out what it feels like to give a pop quiz to JCPS students today.
Whoa, hey.
We're not hating on the JCPS
I'm a proud
students.
alum of JCPS, so that's no. Sorry, I'm not.
I'm just
no.
reading the
Well,
reading the
no,
text,
that's
okay?
wrong.
I don't have opinions about
Proud,
that.
Hey.
proud alum.
I'm gonna get this last one right, and you guys.
Patrick
Oh.
Murphy said we were 7 of 15 when we got the Mike Smith one, so we're batting below 500. Which is good, actually. That's a Hall of
We
Fame
are
number.
not 7 of 50. We are way lower than that.
Last one. Since 2000, can you name the only horse to win the Derby with a name that starts and ends with the same letter?
War Emblem.
American Pharaoh.
War Emblem starts with a W and it ends with the M. So no.
Wait, was Pharaoh spelled wrong, though? Wasn't it spelled wrong?
No, it's
Okay.
not.
All right.
Starts
and ends with since 2000?
Yes.
Race car.
That,
That's
yes.
actually an awesome name for a racehorse.
It actually is a decent name. but no.
What if we named all
Kayak.
horses based off of
Kayak?
NASCAR drivers?
Kayak.
I mean, I hope Nick Roush doesn't listen today because he is going to be furious with us.
Any other guesses, people?
Wait, didn't you just say it?
No. I asked him a word that
Tenet.
Oh, okay. I thought you said kayak was one of
Tennis.
the.
Not quite.
Um,
Going once.
I-
going twice.
hang on.
Not think of any words that are the
Just-
same for.
Going through all the ones that I know.
Mountain.
If you want a hint, it's
Mystic Dan.
It's 2 words, but it starts and ends with the same letter.
That doesn't count.
Mystic
It
Dan.
doesn't. It of course it counts.
Man, I don't know. I don't know.
Justify.
2004, Smarty Jones.
Oh, I remember Smarty Jones.
Nope, never would.
Smarty Jones, running back, the running back. Yeah,
You
no,
want to do
that was-
some dozen?
We do want to do
Which
dozen.
might be a little more exciting than
Gosh, so what
I
do we get?
did.
3?
No, we'll
Sorry.
get the stats from Patrick Murphy. But here's the thing: I got to do the answers on the Daily Dozen. So
Right.
let's do that when we go to an early break. Matt, are we allowed to do that?
Yes.
Okay, we're gonna
give me like 5 seconds.
Okay, we're gonna take an early break and go to our final segment. We will talk a little bit. We'll do the Daily Dozen and see if somebody can win some salsaritas, get some wildly addictive chips.
Yeah.
And we'll talk a little bit more about where Kentucky basketball goes next. All of that and more, Jacob, when we come back on Kentucky Roll Call on Big X Sports Radio. Corey Price joining us. We just finished up with some trivia.
Your best trivia yet, I think.
If you're just tuning in now, we got every answer correct.
Geniuses.
Yes, we didn't.
You
but
all were the Ken Jennings of my trivia today.
yeah, and Jacob, there are some people being a little nicer to you on social media now. I know you turned the notifications off, but I just went on there and checked out.
It's very weird. People talking like I died, being like, Jacob he lived a good life.
Do you ever get any messages from like your parents that are like, "Hey, you doing okay?" Or do they know? Like,
I mean, I talk to my parents pretty regularly, and so they know if I'm in a good spot, bad spot.
I mean, really, does that stuff like ever like really like bother you to a point where like it doesn't? I don't know. Does it bothers me sometimes? Like, and I tend to go, all right, well, for all the negative stuff I get, there's more positives.
As long as the people who sign my paycheck are happy.
That's a good way of looking at it. Are they though?
I hope so. I'll find out on Friday.
Wait, why Friday?
That's when I get paid.
Oh, okay, okay, I got you. And yeah, we will update. They're saying that there's already been an offer put in for this kid that Mark Pope is visiting with right now.
I mean, I can't confirm that, but if he's flying out there, then
yeah, and that's what I'm saying. Why would he fly all the way out there?
Exactly. Yeah.
Okay. Well, we just finished up with trivia. That means we got to do the Daily Dozen, and let's see if I'm on the right website. So, okay.
Let's hope so.
Sure. All right. NFL, NBA, MLB, geography, chain restaurants, television, movies, or music.
Let's go geography.
Lipscomb, Belmont,
Nashville.
Austin P.
Oh, Tennessee.
Yes, are all in this state. Tennessee. All right, 1 for 1. We are 4 away from somebody getting some free, wildly addictive chips from Salsaritas. NFL, NBA, MLB, chain restaurants, television, movies, music.
Chain restaurants.
In 2015, what pizza chain attempted to create a system in which customers could order a pizza by tweeting out a pizza emoji to their official Twitter account? Well, can only be like three of them.
Right. I'm leaning towards either Pizza Hut or Domino's.
I think that's a good area to lean towards.
Oh boy.
I think it's Domino's.
Do you get a phone a friend?
I really don't like Little Caesars pizza, so I'm not guessing that.
Yeah, I'm not a big Little. I mean, I'll eat it, but I'm not a big fan.
I'm gonna go with Matt. Domino's.
Domino's.
All right, thank you, Matt.
When the devil come try to get me, gonna praise the Lord.
NFL, NBA, Major League Baseball, television, movies, or music. We're 3 away from me Venmoing somebody $10.
Movies.
Movies. Tom Cruise and Dustin Hoffman starred in this 1988.
Rain Man.
There you go. We are 2 away. When's the last time?
Jacob is very excited right now.
When's the last time you got one? That you got all 5 in a row.
Oh, it's been a long time. I think it's only happened
Still
like
to
twice.
this day, the last time he actually got it was when you covered for TJ and we gave him one because you asked the question incorrectly.
That's right.
Don't ask a guy throwing a perfect game when the last time he threw a perfect game.
Yeah, come on now.
You're right. Well, it's my money, so I'm kind of
jinxed me.
All right. We need 2 more. NFL, NBA, Major League Baseball, music, television.
I always love music, but it's always a modern song. But you know what? I'm gonna try it anyways.
Here we go.
Don't be.
Finishing 6th on the end of the year Hot 100 of 2015, this band is most known for their hit song, Shut Up and Dance.
Walk the Moon?
Dang, he got it. We are 1 away.
That was...
This will be the first time since I've been on the show that you genuinely went 5 for 5. Hey, it's my money, Jacob. I'm trying to jinx him.
What's left again? Sorry.
NFL, NBA, MLB, and television.
Oh, television.
Right? Okay, yeah.
Boy, the major sports or TV. Major sports or TV.
We almost need like the Who Wants to Be a Millionaire, like the heart beating.
I'll go NFL.
Okay, here we go. This is for it all. Oh, you're going to get this one. An all Big Ten quarterback in college, Michael Robinson, converted to fullback in the NFL and made a Pro Bowl while playing for this NFC West team in 2011. I mean, you narrowed it down to like 4 teams here.
NFC West, so that would be the Niners, the Cardinals, the Seahawks, and who was the other one?
This is for it all, folks.
Repeat it one more time.
An all Big Ten quarterback in college, Michael Robinson, converted to fullback in the NFL and made a Pro Bowl while playing for this NFC West team in 2011.
Say what? Oh, man. Not good with fullbacks.
Here we go.
My guess was the Falcons. So don't ask me.
Yeah, don't look at Jacob. He did. He guessed Atlanta.
I feel like I would have known if it was the Niners because they used their fullback a lot, so I'm not going to go with them.
Okay. Niners off the table.
So Rams, Seahawks, or Cardinals?
There's a 33% chance.
So he already gave you that it's not the Niners.
Wow.
Yeah, I know. I gave it
He
away.
just leaked it.
That's okay. He said no. He said he wasn't going to pick the Niners.
Rams, Seahawks, or Cardinals? Rams, Seahawks, or Cardinals? 2011, you said?
Could be the Niners. It's 2011.
Oh, man. I will go with the Seahawks.
It's the Seahawks. 5 for 5. Corey Price, and that's why he writes the trivia questions.
That was pretty
right
cool to
there.
watch.
Good job.
Do you want to go ahead and ask the other 2 or 3? Or we might as well.
Yeah, we might as well do that. Let's go. NBA. After taking an SEC team to the 2006 Final Four, this big man started in place of an
Al
injured.
Horford.
No, an injured Kevin Garnett for the 2009 Celtics postseason run and averaged 15 points per game.
Al Horford wasn't the big man in
Glenn Davis?
06?
Glenn Baby Davis. Yep.
That's the title winner.
Major League Baseball. Known for his defensive prowess, Alex Cora began his 14-year career with 7 seasons playing for this NL West team from 1998 to 2004.
Mariners?
That's AL West.
Oh.
NL West.
Astros?
No. Los Angeles Dodgers. That's close, though. It's close to getting them all right. Yeah, good thing you didn't pick the MLB. All right. How did he do this? How did TJ get a winner?
I think someone on the text line, you just pick one.
Okay, yeah. If you want some wildly addictive chips, get in the text line. I'll have your number. I will Venmo you
Slide
$10.
the DMs.
Just say I want the what should they say? Give me something they should say. To know that's.
Oh.
I'll put them in a drawing. If you text in KRC, just text in KRC, Kentucky Roll Call. KRC.
Sure.
At 502-414-1450, 502-414-1450, and I'll let everybody have a shot at that for the day. We did trivia late today, so I'll give you until tomorrow. We'll pull a name out of a hat and give some. I will Venmo you $10. Okay. All right. Well, Corey, thank you again for coming in and doing that,
thank you
and
all.
coming in on Wednesday to do it. We will be at the track tomorrow. I'll be with Nick Roush.
Must be nice.
Yeah. I got to be with him all day Friday, too, because we're doing
Thanks for the invite.
Well,
that's fine. It's fine.
I didn't want to make you have to deal with the hassle, so I thought it'd
the
be better.
hassle of being at the freaking Churchill Downs?
Well, I don't know if you have a media credential. I don't know. I didn't know any of that. I guess we could have talked about it, but I thought let's bring him in now.
I know where I stand, Stephen. I know where I stand.
I wasn't invited either, Corey. So
See, look at that.
I wasn't invited to your cookout last week, Matt. What's going on with that?
Who is y'all's
throw a party
cookout?
tomorrow? I don't know. Roman threw a party for everyone, and I didn't even get a text
He
message.
texted me at 9 p.m.
party.
He even said on the show, he was like, I texted you like 4 hours too late.
Yeah. Well, I didn't get text at all. So I'm going to have a word with producer Roman when he gets in.
Roman's also invited to our party.
That's right.
Can I throw that cookout between noon and 2?
Yeah, we're going to have
tomorrow?
A major party. It's going to be awesome.
Yeah, it's we had Nick Roush on the show yesterday, and I like talking with Roush, and I want to get his thoughts again after we got his thoughts before Tyron Stokes. Now we can get the thoughts after Tyron Stokes, so that'll be good. One of the texts into the Gameday Men's Health text line, And are a lot of people texting in KRC? That's fun. Now you know people are listening.
Yeah.
They're paying attention. I mean, a lot. We're getting a lot of KRCs in here, so that's good. Somebody said, I'm addicted to chips. Well, maybe we shouldn't give them the wildly addictive chips if they're
addicted. Yeah.
They're already addicted.
Yeah.
Might as well.
Yeah.
So somebody said, well, I'll read a part of this. I guess I got to be kind of careful with this one. Well, you know what? I like what they're saying, but I think
is it about me?
It is not about you.
Okay.
It is not about you. I think I will be doing myself a favor to keep that one to myself.
Okay.
Yeah, that's what we're gonna do. Okay. Any breaking news, Jacob? Go ahead, break some news right now.
I just got a text that I can start my transformation today. Need testosterone therapy or weight loss.
Oh, did you text into the Gameday Men's Health text line?
Maybe.
Okay. Did you text in KRC?
Maybe.
He wants some wildly addictive chips. He sure does.
That's fun. There's like people who haven't responded since like February. One guy from 2025. That's kind of fun. We should do that more, Matt.
Yeah.
Now that Matt's leaving the show,
I should get 5 questions in a row, right?
You should give me free stuff
often.
more.
I just mean we should have things that people text in so we know. Okay. All right. Okay. So, Corey, you saw the Tyrant Stokes stuff yesterday. Let's go while you're here. What were your thoughts on that?
It's weird. Like, I had a very small sliver of hope that he might pick us, but in the back of my mind, I knew he was going to Kansas, so it didn't hurt as bad. I think the after effects is what hurts the most. We spent a lot of time on him. Now we're kind of behind the 8 ball trying to find more players. So we're, as that one guy said, we are desperate.
Yeah. It does. Does it feel like there's a plan, Jacob, or does it feel like there's that it's desperation time?
Well, there was a plan, get Stokes, and that didn't work.
Yeah, I mean, was there? Are they on like what level of plan are they on right now? Like, are we on plan E? Like, have we fallen from plan B, plan C? How far down are we at? Because to me, it looks like they missed, and it's not like, okay, well, that's fine. We have this guy. We had this. We're prepared to miss on this one.
They put a lot of eggs in the Tyrant Stokes basket.
Yeah, I just don't get that. Sorry, just don't get it.
And I would hope that they have a plan, but we'll need to see it.
With the price of eggs right now, that's foolish to put all of your eggs in one basket. I'm saying.
He's not lying.
No, but that's what it looks like anyways. I mean, even the most recent signing with Njai.
McBride was the most recent.
Well, you're right, McBride. But going and getting the guy from Senegal, it just felt like that just kind of came out of nowhere. Like,
I like that one because they like
a lot of people do. I'm just saying, like this feels like we are going way down the list, and now you're down the list because now you've had to skip you had to skip some Plan Bs because while going after Plan A, you missed on Plan B.
Yeah, and it's hard to see the full plan in the middle of it. So maybe we're just missing something, and they're going to make some moves. Like, Momcilovic is the guy we keep talking about. That seems to be like, if you're going to go hit a home run, he would be the guy. But
how many players do you think they can get with the money they were going to give to Stokes? Like 2, 3?
That's what I've been saying. You got a pile of cash now.
I mean, you've got a good amount. But at the same time, like the thing about Stokes was he's such a big brand that you could get a lot of money in through third-party third-party ways. So I don't know how much of it is just like a pile of cash that they can just go transfer to someone else.
Makes sense.
There still is probably a good amount of money. I'm sure that Stokes was asking for some rev share money, and they will have money to go after someone, but I don't know if
we can have 15, and we have, 11 or 12 right now? 11? 10? 11?
Did you see the photo? I haven't seen this yet. Did you see the photo of him fishing?
Yeah.
Who's fishing?
Mark Pope went
C.J. Rosser.
C.J. Rosser, #1 player.
You interviewed him not that long ago.
Have you ever seen a 6'10" guy fish?
Not in person. No.
I haven't either.
He's into like that stuff.
Yeah,
C.J. Rosser is
big fisherman.
Okay. Well, how do you feel about Kentucky's chances with him? Is he the #1 recruit in the 27 class?
Yeah, I think that. I mean, he's from the North Carolina area, so North Carolina and Duke are going to be in there. He's pretty young, so he's not really a reclass candidate. So there's still a long way to go in his recruitment, but Kentucky's going to be in there. It's hard it's hard April 29th heading into a guy's senior year to really say like where Kentucky stands. It's still super early, but he's not a reclass candidate. There and this 27 class I'm pretty low on as in general. I don't think it's a great class. I still think there could be some.
Every time you look at your phone, I get like
I just got
skips the beat.
I just got a text to call Justin McBride at 5:30 Central. So
okay, so you're gonna talk to Justin. There'll be something up on KSR Plus, I'm sure.
Yeah.
Here comes the boom, right?
Yeah.
It's just gonna be a phone interview, so
Okay.
It won't be.
I know this is kind of off topic, but I know Louisville has a lot of guys in 2028. They're pretty good. Josh Lindsay, Trey Hillerick, Jordan Mitchell. Do you know what's gone with them?
I know Kentucky's kind of been involved with them. You have like Cam Mercer, who is now in, I think, the Cincinnati area, but he's been around there. So there's a ton of talent there in that 28 class. A lot of like Hillerick, Jordan Mitchell. I think like all of those guys, now that you say it, have visited Kentucky at some point. So they're putting.
We all know that Pope can land guys that live in a 100-mile spot of Lexington.
That's about it.
If Pope is still around to recruit 2028 guys,
touche.
Then Kentucky will be in a good spot.
Somebody said in the Gameday Men's Health text line to look at the Louisville roster and compare it to the Kentucky roster. He's saying that, is it really confirmed? Who we looking out the window at?
As a guy walking his dog.
There's a dog. It's not my dog, but it looks like a dog.
It looks like a dog. All right.
It smells like a dog, too.
I didn't ask it, but...
I'm trying to pull up the Louisville... Hey, Matt, do you know a good site to find the Louisville roster?
Like, as of right now?
As of right now.
Yeah, it's called trash.com.
Oh,
burn.
Matt, you okay? You handling that burn over there?
I'm just going to let that one sit in awkward silence.
Yeah, no, just let it marinate. I'm trying to find Louisville's roster so that I can.
I was
3 hours ago.
Wouldn't gocards.com be the best?
But I mean,
well, they're not going to have the roster. I don't think at least
not official.
All right, here I got it. And they got probable starting rotation, backups. Okay. All right. So you guys have what, 8 guys right now?
Around that, yeah.
Okay. You want to compare to the Kentucky roster?
If you want to,
Jacob's shaking his head violently.
Say if you want to do, you can put yourself through that. Let's go ahead and we can do it.
Look, I mean, I think he's got a point. I don't know that Louisville's like they have the number one.
We have Flory Badunga.
He's
we can
very
have
good.
Conversation right there.
Okay, that's one player. Jackson Shellstad.
Yes,
really good player.
He's the point guard.
Top 20-point guard in the
If
portal.
he's healthy, he'll be really good.
Why would he not be healthy?
We had a wrist injury last year. He only played 12 games.
You guys are screwed. He's not going to play.
Adrian Woolley's coming back.
Yep, Adrian Woolley, Carter Knox.
Yep,
Alvaro Fulgarius.
He's I think he's good.
All right. Yeah.
Kentucky's gone after him twice.
Did they offer him?
I know they pursued him pretty heavily last year, and then this year they were involved, but I don't know how seriously.
You guys landed Gabe Dines.
Yep.
Woo! Gabe Dines.
Shove Pope in the locker over Gabe Dines.
Yeah. London Johnson.
Yeah, don't forget my man London Johnson. Okay.
And Deshane Montgomery.
Is this LRC or is this KRC?
I'm really
No, we're
excited for Deshane
comparing. We're
Montgomery.
comparing. Jacob, you're kind of third party to this. If we're agreeing that Louisville has the better team right now, how much better?
I mean, Louisville has more depth right now, and
They have 8 guys.
how many does Kentucky have?
Oh, they have 9 guys. Wait, why is this not? Oh, why is it not showing Flory Badunga as your starting center?
I don't know.
Must not be a great source.
It's still 8 guys, though. I don't know why. Oh, yeah, okay, they left it out. I see. All right, so they have 8 players. I mean,
I
know what you're saying.
It's a strong, like, you have 8 guys that can play minutes.
Okay. How many does Kentucky have that could play quality minutes right now?
4.
I mean, I think they got
I think
to start
you got
at
5, and then
But
McBride
who is
could
that
play-
starting 5?
Well, you got probably so you have Diallo, Wilkins, Cam Williams. Unless they get another 3, we'll start.
Yeah, I forgot about Cam Williams coming back.
Malachi at
Malachi
the
5.
So you think Cam Williams is a starter right now?
Right now,
at the
yeah.
3?
I think
Based on
he
the
has to
roster they
be.
have,
Yeah,
Yeah. There's really no other small forward except for Trent Noah. So
I would say you can have Trent Noah, Mason Williams starting.
Okay, yeah. I'm
I mean,
not loving that.
Hawthorne is like the big X factor, I think, on the.
Yeah, I mean, they were really big on him. It's so big on him that they decided to bring his little bro
I
with
would
him.
say, you mean his brother or him?
Braden, I think if he can, he's like just an X factor, and if he can develop and play significant minutes at a high level, like that's gonna bring just a whole new dimension to this team.
I mean, Kentucky has, 10 players right now. Now,
So the
Mason Williams and Zion Hawthorne, I don't know how many
They're
minutes,
probably not
but
gonna play
Mason was a 4-star, right? I mean, or is a 4-star coming in. I don't know how many minutes he'll play.
So in theory, they can add up to 5, right? In theory, if they want to.
I think
Yes.
they seem to be in a good spot with Jerome Morton. If
Boom, we got Jerome Morton. Play the music, Matt.
if they decide to take him, I think they're in a good spot there, and he would be kind of your point guard.
Another guy from Kentucky.
I think he would probably be ahead of Mason Williams for this year, but you're still relying on Diallo and Wilkins to be your
Okay.
starters.
Yeah, I mean, I think right now Louisville's roster is a little bit better. But is it like what Louisville is a top 15 to 20 team right now?
They might even be top 10.
You think they're top 10? I don't think
I'd have to
they
look
might end up being top 10, but
I have to
I
really look at the rosters.
I'm not even putting on the blue tinted goggles. I just don't think Louisville's top 10 right now. Matt, am I being too harsh on your cards?
No, I don't think they're top 10 yet.
Yeah, I don't think they're there. They might be by the time this all shakes out, but I think Kentucky's going to be. Maybe I'm being way too optimistic, but I still feel like this can be a top 20 team.
I think if Louisville landed one more like pretty decent splash, I'd put them at top 10.
What would Marino have been as far as a transfer portal player?
I mean, centers are just so highly regarded in the portal.
So top 15?
I'd have to look at the rankings, but he'd be up there, yeah, because he's a guy that has serious NBA draft buzz for next year, and he's going to go through the process this year. I expect him to be back, but, like, I mean, he's probably in that.
Yeah, he'll be back.
He's probably around that top 20.
Okay, so they would technically have a top 15-ish, 20 transfer portal guy if he were to hit the portal.
And that's more about what he's capable of rather than what he's done so far. But I think that him playing real minutes last year and kind of developing throughout the year, there's expectations are pretty high for him next year.
Steven, I have some trivia for you. When's the last time UK was not ranked in the AP preseason poll?
It happened every year under Cal, I think. So 2008.
08, 09, yep, was the last
Yeah.
time. Yeah.
And that's what I was saying at the start of the show is that this is the first year, well, since then, that I'm going in with, there's just no chance at a national title. Maybe that takes some of the pressure off a little bit. Maybe they overachieve, but I think that for them to even make the Elite Eight, it's an overachievement. That's not where I want to be.
I'm just saying 08, 09 was the last year of a coach's tenure. I'm not saying, I'm just saying.
Yeah. And it's just, and I was talking to people about this yesterday. You know, last year I know that the regular season didn't pan out, but from April through November, probably up until that Gonzaga game when they got absolutely blown out, there was a lot of hope and belief in the basketball team. And it just, to not have it for this entire time, like when they were losing football games, I was just like, who cares? Get me to November. Let's get the start of the season going. And we had such high expectations that part of being a fan is just having high expectations, believing that your team can win it this year. That's a huge part of being a fan. So you've taken that away from us, I think, this season.
It is pretty amazing how far we've come from running Purdue off the floor at Rupp. And we're here now.
We said we were gonna. It just stinks. We were like, we're gonna be so annoying after this game. We're gonna be so loud.
Didn't Mark say we had a Ferrari? Right?
Yeah. He said that at some point in the summer too. And I'm interested. I mean, I don't expect him to say anything until the roster's finalized, but there will be a press conference when it is, and then we'll have all of our. Every week they had a couple players available, I think, so we'll go and do those, and that's gonna throw a wrench into the show. What's what that's gonna do. But you know, we'll make it work. But yeah, I mean, like there was just so much anticipation, and that it's just looking forward to the next game. Even we stopped doing that around late December, and then once we got to SEC play, lost to Missouri. It was just every game was just, oh great, another game that Kentucky could lose today, and all the confidence that this fan base used to have is gone.
I don't know if it was like the Louisville game or maybe the Gonzaga game where it just felt like after that the confidence was.
Well, it dropped significantly because
the St.
they
John's
lost to
game
Louisville.
where things kind of ramped up a little bit, but
like losing to Louisville is just something Kentucky fans are not used to, and so that it happened during COVID. It happened in 2017. It happened in 2013 or 2013 season.
Right.
We're just not used to it, and yes, you're right, Jacob. That brought down the mood a lot, but I wasn't ready to give up. I thought, hey, Louisville played a great game. Kentucky battled all the way back. Let's go see what happens in New York City, and then you get run off the floor there, and it's like, oh, okay, well, let's see what happens when they host North Carolina. You know, we never play well in New York for some reason, and they shoot 1 of 10, don't score a bucket for 10.5 minutes against Carolina, and then the next game you have the just the absolute debacle that happened down in Nashville, and then that's where since then we've been in this rut, and it's not been fun. And even you can't even really enjoy the success. So they win 8 of 9 games, and everybody's back on board, and the fan base is ready. We're back in the top 25. Let's go. They lose 3 in a row. So it just has not been the same, and it sucks looking over at John Calipari's Arkansas team and seeing that they have the number one, all these great players coming in, and we knew we were giving that up, but I think a lot of us were okay with it because we're like, hey, we weren't winning with them anyways. We weren't winning the way we thought we should win with those guys.
But then Kentucky went and tried to go after all those guys.
But with the better coach, maybe I don't know. I don't even know.
A better coach than the guy that is a Hall of Famer and won a national title at Kentucky.
Yeah. Well, when you put it like that, Jacob, we sound stupid. Oh man, we got to get some confidence back in this fan base, and hopefully, Mark Pope can figure it out how to put together this roster in a way that gets us all excited. Jacob, you seem really confident over there. Are you confident? Is it going to happen?
What's going to happen?
Are we going to talk ourselves into a title or a Final Four team?
We'll be talking ourselves into something.
Okay. All right. There we go. I love the confidence. All right, guys. Thanks for joining me today. Jacob, thank you, Corey. Thank you, Matt. We have a show from Churchill Downs tomorrow with Nick Roush. We'll see you guys then. Thanks for listening to Kentucky Roll Call on Big X Sports Radio. We'll see you tomorrow.